It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herdenstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Gets the first and still running. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. An inside move now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense will quickly... a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Dogs move into the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They're going to run it here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
The Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Eludes a tackle. They tackle him about the 14.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Breaks free in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught at the 30, still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Ram down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. On the run, it's Robinson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Slide 22.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal.
Lion. Lasso. Last baby.
Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught over the middle. It's Odom.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Wrap down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Oh, the incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play.
Easy.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Taylor. They bring him down after a short gain there. That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He hauls it into the 25, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets some space around the 30. Put that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Look at this defense. Everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside of the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's the running back in the flat.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers, back there has time to throw, just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now. It's a fake. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? And the returner steps out. The mark football right there.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short in the 1st down.
Fights off the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's the handoff. A change of direction. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a quick grab. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. He escapes the pocket, looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia! Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Georgia on top so far, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Going to hand this off. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running through the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really...
And he's in! Touchdown, Tennessee! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Defense is coming after him. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Grab behind the line. It's White. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Vols.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To throw, it's Nolan. To screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires quickly to the left. He's got it with room to run. Make the stop after a big gain. Out of it for 34. Yards will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the move now. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have a first and goal right there.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Looking for a late deep throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He keeps it on the design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Urgency here. Got to cut up this lead. It's third down and goal. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So out comes the field goal unit. One of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. With 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. And he's got it, no problem. And the game is tied here in the final seconds.
And calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And the returner will be brought down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
QB keeper all the way. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To the air, it's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Nolan, here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.